Okay, time for a new video, and whether you are somebody new to my channel or you are returning to my channel to watch this video, it is greatly appreciated. As always, I'm filming this video in one go, so if I stumble over my words moving forwards, apologies about that, and also if the quality of this video is fairly poor as well. If there's any lag, anything like that at all, sadly it cannot be helped, and hopefully it is not too much of an issue for you. This is yet another Eurovision 2023 related video here on my channel, and another sort of reaction video as well. This year marks 20 years since the Eurovision Song Contest took place for the only time to date in Riga, the capital city of Latvia. The first contest that I remember watching as a 10-year-old boy. I didn't see the voting because it was past my bedtime, but what a great contest to be introduced to, really. We had the UK getting 0 points, we had a country winning that had never won before, we had a very close voting sequence, we had a lot of decent songs, we had a pretty impressive looking stage. Really, it was quite the spectacle, and it's a contest that is very special to me because it was the first one that I remember watching, and that was 20 years ago this year in Latvia. Now, Latvia debuted in 2000 in Eurovision with Brainstorm and My Star, which is an absolute classic. Didn't do too well the year after that, but in 2002 in Tallinn, Portugal withdrew, Latvia stepped in as a replacement, and won with I Wanna by Mary N. On home soil, not so good. 2004, a rock song which I've always liked in the Latvian language, didn't qualify. Only just qualified in Kyiv in 2005, but then made the top 5 in the final. A cappella in 2006, classical in 2007, Pirates in 2008, Chaos in 2009, and so on. Latvia has had some real variety in the ESC over the years, but no final since 2016. They are on a dismal run of form, and if you exclude 2016 and 2015, that run of form looks even bleaker, to be completely honest with you. In Vienna all those years ago, it was Aminata with Love Injected. She did very well, and then Justs in 2016 with a song written by Aminata finished mid-table in the final. Last time out, Chiti Zeni failed to qualify in Turin, although a lot of people warmed to that track, including myself. I was quite harsh on it at first, but certainly it's a song that I can tolerate these days, no doubt about it. So, what is Latvia bringing to the table for Liverpool? Big pressure on them this time around, there's no doubt about it. If they don't qualify this year, they have to change their approach and format quite drastically. It says in front of me, Supernova 2023 gets going on February the 4th, with the final on February the 11th, but it also says here the final's on February the 12th, so I'm not sure which date is correct. It doesn't really matter at this stage. It says Latvia confirmed their participation in August last year. There will be 2 shows. There will be 15 entries. In the past we have had semi-finals and things like that, so this seems to be a bit more of a stripped-back affair for Latvia this time around. 15 entries, 10 will go through from the semi-final. Makes me wonder why there's a semi-final in the first place then. The results will be determined by a jury and the public, and viewers can vote via telephone or via text message. There were 121 songs submitted to the broadcaster, which I suppose isn't too bad. I don't know whether that's higher or lower than in previous years. Again, it doesn't really matter at this point. So I've got a video loaded up, ladies and gentlemen, by Alan Torres, and it's his top 15 of Supernova 2023. How people rank these songs so quickly, I have no idea, but this is the video I'm going to watch. It won't be in the bottom corner of the video you're watching, that's the way it usually is, but you've probably seen this by now anyway. I'm hoping for quality, I'm hoping for diversity. There's 15 tracks, so at least 5 or 6 of them should be in Latvian. There should be pop, contemporary, rock, maybe a bit of rap, something to please everybody. Now, it shouldn't have to be this way in every national final, really. I mean, Norway's MGP, it's a good batch of songs, but maybe the diversity isn't as high as it could be in terms of genre. But it's still a good batch. You've really got to select the best you possibly can. You are in it to win it. And if I was in charge of Latvia's selection and listening to the songs and then selecting the ones to go to Supernova, you've got to be ruthless. My country, if I was Latvian, my country hasn't been in the final for years. We need to get back there. I've not seen a thing I have not heard a thing. I want to make that very clear. I couldn't even tell you who's involved, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm hoping for some really terrific tracks. As always, links in the description to my other social media pages, including the Instagram page rajc.esc, which I co-run with my good friend Peter. We have posts galore going up over the next few days. We just put up our artists to watch for Norway, and that post has done fairly well for us, and we're going to be doing a post soon, which is our 3 favourites from MGP. So, with that being said, Alan Torres, let's see your top 15. Apologies if there is any lag or any delay or anything like that. Latvia. First up is 24 Avenue. 24th Avenue, something like that then, with You Said. It's 2 guys. Oh. Okay, this is a sort of very casually done it's got elements of sort of funk. It feels very throwback. These are just snippets. I will listen to the full things in my own time, but I'm looking for that immediacy with these types of videos that you're watching now. Yeah, it's very chilled out. It's got a nice little bit of guitar there, but it's not a major contender. We know that right away. Whoa. Sudden Lights. That's a returning act. Yes, I believe, with Aya. It sounds like Biffy Clyro. A little bit, you know. Okay, that was a very short snippet, but it's sort of rock, hints of indie, I guess. That might do actually quite well, because if I recall a few years ago when they were involved, they did okay. So, maybe keep an eye on that one. Oh. Oh. This is Patricia with Hush. Sassy sassy. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that one seems to be like it might be a confident performer, confidently performed. But again, I'm thinking ahead already, and that's not quite doing the business. It's got to be striking right away. Next is Katrine Miller. Beaten Down. Ballad. It's very Melfest mid-2000s. It's the best one so far. And to be honest, if Latvia want to play it safe this time around, that really is the sort of song they should be sending. But with 100% public vote in the semi-finals, it would probably be dead on arrival. Oh. Oh. Something heavy. This is Inspo with Sway. Guy and a girl. Very crunchy, very heavy, but not too over the top. I don't mind that. My cup of tea, perhaps. Ave is next with Let Me Go. Quite relaxing. Feels very cutesy. Can't really say much more than that. Hello, woman in a red beret. This is Alice Hajima with Tricky. It's got a touch of the Samantha Tina to it. Not really sure I'm liking the instrumentation too much here. It seems very clashy. Oh my god, he's back. Of course he's back. The man, the myth, the legend. Marcus Reba is back. Once again, trying to represent his country. Forever. Okay. It's got this sort of dubstep thing going on in the back. We know he's a pretty good singer. And he's tried so many times now. Just take pity on him. Do you know what I mean? That sounds okay. It sounds okay. Oh, Realm. Fake Love. Was involved last year, was he not? Oh, this sounds a bit like Ollie's song for Estonia. Maybe a little bit watered down, but it sounds in that sort of realm, you know. Oh, okay. I mean, I might quite like that. Oh, here's another returning name, I think. Adriana Miglane with Like I Wanna. Okay, this is carefree, light-hearted pop. Oh, boy, there's a big name back. Okay, that one there from Adriana sounded okay. But now we have Justs. Stranger. Okay. Has a touch of darkness to it. We know he's a great singer. I won't write him down, but that might be one of the best ones so far. Next is Saul, or Saule, with Finally Happy. Electro. How would you stage that in a way that makes it stand out? I don't know. It sounds okay. Next. Artus Hatti with Love Vibes. Ooh, I'm not sure this will be a great song lyrically. Feels fairly up-tempo though. Toms Kaldorauskis. Now, this is good stuff, because this guy's been involved before and he's had 2 decent tracks that have not fared terribly well for reasons that are beyond me. This guy is a great, great choice for Latvia. When It All Falls. Oh, this sounds familiar. Oh yeah, it reminds me of James Newman's 2020 track. Just that sort of toe-tapping background music there. Yeah? Oh yeah, Toms. If not this year, very soon, he should be Latvia's representative. Good. Louisa is #1 for Alan Torres. You to Hold Me. Big ballad then. Okay, quite echoey vocals. Feels a bit dreamy. Well, you know, that's not too bad either. May as well write Justs down. My god, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 names out of 15. Okay, first things first. Nothing is immediately blowing me away. But there's some promise there from Latvia. I mean, it all depends on the live performances, really. The 2 Rocky-type entries could be good. Marcus Reaver, I'll be honest, I'm not sure he's going to win. Toms Kaldorauskis might just be the best choice, straight away, based on these snippets. And this woman here, Louisa, with You to Hold Me, that doesn't sound too bad either. Yes. What's interesting is that there's no real jokey entries there. Latvia have turned a corner. No more cakes to bake. And that sort of thing. No more eating salads. This seems like quite a serious batch of tracks. My goodness. That's quite refreshing, isn't it? Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this lineup. I will listen to the songs in full in my own time. And if you want to see my top 3 or personal rankings of the songs, my other social media pages, Twitter and rajc.esc on Instagram are the best places to see that in the near future. Until then, hopefully the quality of this video wasn't too bad. Let me know your thoughts. Thank you all so much for the support recently. It means a great deal to me. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and I'll be back soon with more ESC 2023 related content. Bye for now. Have a good day.